can't help it. Oh, look, I look all alone today. Hello, hello, hello. And it is time for the My Spa Bath and Body Show. I am so glad to be here. My name is Margaret Harris, and I am the owner of My Spa Bath and Body Products, handmade, all natural bath and body products, which can be found at www.myspa.etsy.com. Yes. And so we are here today, and starting in September, we are going to go back to having guests. I mean, everybody's, doing their thing. So we will start back having guests. But I hope that you have been enjoying this action-packed episodes that we've been having. As you see, I cut my hair. We'll see how long I keep it like that, because it's not laying right. So we shall see, we shall see, we shall see. But I'm glad to be here. This is this show we are going to do essential oils for general men's health. This is a special request from my brother, Elisha. I should tag him. And meanwhile, while you're watching, go ahead and press share, because even if you're not a male, you might have someone in your family that you want to know how to improve their general health. So go ahead and press share when you get a chance. Or they can tune in at www.boxwave.com. So the way I'm going to organize this show today is we're going to talk about essential oils and how to use them safely. Article came up, I'm always finding the latest and greatest, and I'm going to go over an article that was posted on WebMD August 13, 2018, regarding essential oils. So first of all, let's just talk about essential oils and just kind of have a spiritual moment about that. Essential oils, those are oils from different plants that have been created by nature or God to provide us with certain health benefits. Okay, and what it is the essence of what this plant is about, or the leaf or the root. If you're looking at a leaf, you just see, something green and in a shape, and you may receive a fragrance. Or if you're looking at a flower, you may just see the beauty of that flower. Or if you're looking at, say, a tree, you may just see the rough, woody bark of that tree. And that's kind of like how we are made. Most of the times when we look at people and we see people, we only see that outside, and what we see and what we view, we think we see that person. We think we understand that person. But really, a lot of us are just like what is inside of those plants and leaves and flowers. We have a lot more to offer the world than what's on our outer appearance. We have a heart, we have a soul, we have a mind. So anytime you're around someone that seems to only appreciate that floral look that you have, or what they think is a hard shell like the bark of a tree, or just a fragile little leaf or bud, take some time to let people know the true essence of you. Okay, and the only way that the essence can come out of these plants and flowers and barks is that they have to go through something. They're either steamed, or they're pressed, or they're crushed. That's how the essence comes out of these plants and leaves and barks. So sometimes, as I'm saying this, it may not be easy for you to even know what your own essence is. What is your essential oil that you can offer to the world? What is that essential gift that you can offer to the world? You learn that by going through some things and then sharing it with people who may be able to appreciate what you've been through. So that's kind of how I'm hooking in the spiritual with the essential oils. So going to hook back to essential oils. Like I say, I've talked about this a lot, and I just can't reiterate how important it is to understand the health benefit that you're trying to derive from using this oil, to make sure that you understand what the potential risks are in using them, as well as enjoying the benefits. Sometimes if you've been watching, there are certain essential oils that I don't fool with because the risks of injury are past the threshold that I want to deal with. That's why a lot of these recipes, I say you can try them at home, like wintergreen and bergamot. Wintergreen can be a toxic if used too much. Bergamot is known for its photosensitivity and will make your skin burn. So those two I don't use, but that doesn't mean I won't tell you about them. But I always put the disclaimer in that, the FDA has not endorsed any of the statements that I make. This information is for informational purposes only. And if you have a disease or you're sick or anything like that, call your doctor, call 911. But if you're in relatively good health and you want to try some of these essential oils, feel free to do so. So first I'm going to talk about, like I said, using them safely. And there was an article on WebMD August 13th, which was my mommy and my sister's birthday. And it's talking about a woman who went to attend a multi-level marketing presentation for a company that sells essential oils. And a person said that there were remedies to treat everything from minor skin irritations and mood swings to autism and cognitive decline, and that they were so pure that they could be safely ingested and liberally applied. Red flag, red flag. So this woman, she fell for it completely and started using them every day. She infused her water with citrus oil, said to detoxify and lather her skin with stress, with relieving lavender. She got a faint rash on her forearm, and a salesperson told her it was a normal detox reaction and to rub frankincense oil on it. She obliged. After a few months, raised welts began to creep across her abdomen and the back of her neck. Ultimately, she ended up in the emergency room, eyes swollen, oozing blisters across her face, where the doctors swiftly put her on steroids, a severe toxic reaction to essential oils. So she's saying 4 years later, she's still struggling with the effects of just putting these essential oils on her skin and not understanding or not being given the correct information to use these essential oils. Now she is suing the company that makes these oils. She has among a growing number of people turning up with chemical burns, allergic reactions, respiratory issues, and other side effects from popular fragrant plant extracts. So the retail sales of essential oils has gone up to about 133 million for this year alone, in the past year, 2017. So there are good things about it. Like I said, this is an article off of WebMD. And those distributors, and I'm not going to mention any companies because there are some multi-level companies out there that sell them. They do sell them, but also you can get them at your local health food store and all of that. So it's not just a indictment of that company, but just the prevalence of essential oils. So people are looking for ways to have natural remedies to their problems. And I understand that. I love essential oils. But I know which ones to use, which ones to not use, and what I'm trying to achieve. So they've been around, like I said, since after Christ 1000. Healers have used different mechanical presses or steam to extract essential oils. Today, you can rub them on your skin in oils where the compounds are absorbed into your bloodstream. You can diffuse them where once inhaled, they bind the smell to smell receptors and stimulate the central nervous system. And, so there's a lot of good things that you can use. But some of them have problems with them. I'm going to talk about 5 specifically. Bergamot, which like I said, I don't use that at all. often used as a natural antiseptic. Bergamot is among the biggest culprits for making the skin particularly sensitive to the sun. You have to avoid sunlight for 12 hours after using it on your skin, even if it's diluted. Clary sage oil, I tell you, I don't use that a lot because it bothers my nervous system. It shouldn't be used by pregnant women because it'll cause contractions. Peppermint is a stomach smoother, but it should never be used on infants or small children as it can cause life-threatening breathing problems. Eucalyptus may cause certain drugs used for seizures, narcolepsy, and attention deficit order to be less effective. And cinnamon bark, which is great for inhaling with grapefruit in order to lift your mood, can irritate the skin. Okay, so you have to be careful. But at the same time, there's some good with these. For example, if you breathe a mixture of ginger, spearmint, peppermint, and cardamom, you have less nausea after surgery. Inhaling lemongrass before a stressful event can prevent anxiety. And tea tree and oregano oil can fight microbes, making them popular treatments for dandruff and toe fungus. So a lot of men have toe fungus. You want to put together a cream or an oil, be it olive oil, sweet almond oil, or jojoba oil. Put those together as tea tree and oregano oil, and they can use it on their toes for toe fungus. So, kind of threw that in though. So the FDA does not regulate the use of essential oils, okay? But what's been happening is that people are getting internal chemical burns from using oils to treat vaginal yeast infections. Again, like we talked about with that steam, you have to be careful what they're putting in that. Wintergreen can burn. And if you have that pot too close to your parts, you can have a chemical burn. But here's the thing to remember. If you buy an essential oil, do not ingest it. Do not take it internally. Use it for inhale, a rub with a carrier oil, or a diffuser. Now, sometimes, I don't know what people are doing, but when you are using any kind of steam, like we talked about steaming your face with different essential oils, just use a little bit. Just use a few drops with that. Don't, just so you can feel it. And don't stay under there too long because you can get a chemical burn. There have been reports of people using diffusers and burning their nose. And again, the oil, like I said, should not be swallowed. Even continued exposure to small amounts, like a few drops a day in a water bottle, can lead to fatigue and headaches. Taking in larger amounts of certain oils like tea tree oil, wintergreen, and camphor can lead to throat swelling, a racing heart, vomiting, and even seizures. So what I always say is, for example, if you want to try like a bergamot or something and have the benefits of that, that's what's in Earl Grey tea. So drink some Earl Grey tea, and let the benefits of the bergamot come to you in that way, because actually bergamot is a part of the citrus family. Or eucalyptus, if you want to have that benefit, get a cough drop, something that has been proven food safe. Chamomile teas, all of those, anything that you can buy as a food, use it as a food. But if you get an oil, do not use it and ingest it. Even lemon, if you want to have the benefits of lemon, you can zest it and put it in an oil, let it sit for a few days, and you'll get the benefits. But do not take the lemon oil that you buy at GNC and ingest it. Okay? So Just wanted to go over that. And don't overdo it. So we're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to talk about essential oils for men. So take it away, Ronsky. What you got for us? I think he has a commercial. He has a commercial. Can you believe that? Hey, Paul. Hi, Wanda. Go ahead and if you're watching, press share. Oh, that's my clown right there. This is my favorite. Okay, we are back, and if you weren't on my Facebook feed, you probably missed my Aretha tribute, I'm in Love. That's one of my favorite songs from her, which, I mean, pick some. Okay, so, wanted to do a show on essential oils for men. I was going to do it on vitality and virility, but somebody said, nah, don't do it on that. Then I was going to do it on baldness, and I know I'm doing it on that. So, I am going to do one on virility and all of that. But right now, I'm just going to do it on 5 essential oils that are good for men. Now, what you want to do is, like I said, you can inhale these. You can make a nice cream in it. Or, you know what you can do? Easy peasy. Go to the dollar store and buy yourself some unscented lotion and put a few drops of one of these 5 essential oils in there. Or buy the 5 essential oils, put a few drops on a cotton ball and inhale them, and that way you can receive the benefits. Okay? These are some essential oils I haven't talked about. So the first one that we're going to talk about for men is, and this is from Dr. Axe, is black pepper essential oil. So, of course, it's a flavoring agent, and people love pepper, but many people don't know that black pepper essential oil, which some of these oils, a lot of these oils can be purchased at www.bulkapothecary.com, has many benefits such as relief from aches and pains, lowering cholesterol, detoxing the body, and enhancing circulation, and many, many more. So, well, I'm not even going to bother with that because I'm not going to. There's a lot of different essential oils that they say can help you with cancer. I'll let you guys take a look and see what those are. But I don't want to cross the line and start talking about anything like that when I'm not qualified to do so, and that you need to have professional help to get you through that journey. But anyway, black pepper essential oils, 10 benefits. 1, relieves aches and pains, and Lord knows men have aches and pains because if it's warm, anti-inflammatory and anti-spasmodic properties, black pepper oil works to reduce muscle injuries, tendinitis, and symptoms of arthritis and rheumatiz. So you know your man kind of crutching along or whatever, you know. You can put a few drops in a oil with that. They had a 2014 study published in the Journal of Alternative and Complementary Medicine, and patients applied a cream composed of black pepper, marjoram, lavender, and peppermint essential oils to the neck daily for a 4-week period. The group reported improved pain tolerance and significant improvement of neck pain. So if you have a man with neck pain, put together an oil, of course using, either jojoba. What are my ones I always talk about? Jojoba, olive, and sweet almond oil. And make a rub and apply it to their neck daily. Just a few drops of each. Black pepper may ease the discomfort of constipation, diarrhea, and gas. You can use black pepper, and that can help with that, because your man's belching and burping. Oh, he's got gas. And it shows that depending on the dosage, black peppers exhibits anti-diarrheal and anti-spasmodic activities, or it can actually have a spasmodic effect, which is helpful for constipation. So they're also studying it to see if it's good for IBS. So it also, they say that when people were given piperine, which is the root of pepper, they showed improvements in behavior as well as overall improvement in serotonin regulation and balance in both their brains and their colons. So add a little bit more black pepper, regular black pepper, to your foods, or again make a rub and apply it to your abdomen. It also helps lower cholesterol. It's found they did a study in rats that were eating a high-fat diet, which a lot of men eat a high-fat diet, that it can reduce the bad cholesterol and elevate the concentration of good cholesterol, even when you're eating fatty foods. So you can try that. Again, putting additional pepper on your food. Antiviral properties. Again, making a rub, they found that it may be able to resist bacteria and has antiviral properties. Okay? Lowers blood pressure. Again, make an oil. Mixing the black pepper oil with cinnamon or turmeric essential oil can enhance these warming properties to help lower your blood pressure. And again, if you do have high blood pressure, first of all, make sure that you go to a doctor and make sure that you let him know you're going to try some of these rubs. Okay? And eases feelings of anxiety and cigarette cravings. Black pepper oil may help reduce cravings for cigarettes and symptoms of anxiety in smokers deprived from smoking. So a clinical study published in Drug and Alcohol Dependence found that black pepper oil can suppress certain smoking withdrawal symptoms, including craving for cigarettes. So if your man smokes, then go ahead and, again, make a nice rub for them or an inhale, and that can help alleviate some of their cigarette cravings. You can make, and that would be good to inhale too, with black pepper essential oil a mint, spearmint, or peppermint, and a menthol. Okay? After puffing and inhaling from the devices that contain this, reported cravings from cigarettes were significantly reduced. Okay? It helps detoxify the body. Okay? It serves as an appetite stimulant and can be used as a food preservative. Like I said, you want to make sure that you mix it with an oil. When applied topically, black pepper oil creates a warming sensation. So use small doses and dilute it with a carrier oil like coconut oil, jojoba, or almond oil. It's saying a 1-to-1 dilution, but I would start with a 2-to-1 or 3-to-1, meaning 3 parts of your carrier oil to 1 part of black pepper oil. Okay? You can add 3 to 5 drops of black pepper oil to a warm compress to increase the circulation of blood flow to your muscles and nerves. For constipation, diarrhea, or gas, like I said, you can apply it topically to the abdomen. For your muscles, topically. For respiratory conditions, inhale. For congested airways, 2 to 3 drops with the carrier oil on your chest. Reduce cigarette cravings. Diffuse black pepper oil or inhale it directly from the bottle when having a craving. And if there's rheumatism or arthritis, apply 2 to 3 drops into 6 drops of your carrier oil and apply to the area of concern. And to help detoxify the body, apply 2 to 3 drops topically to the bottoms of your feet. Okay? So that's one. The next one we're going to talk about is bay essential oil, which is very popular. It was once known as Daphne to the ancient Greeks because the nymph Daphne eluded the love-struck Apollo by transforming into a bay tree. Okay. Anyway, it has a sweet, uplifting aroma with a hint of spice. So that's good for men in a lot of ways because it promotes appetite, promotes wound healing, inhibits the growth of bacteria, provides relief from spasms, relieves pain, helps in reducing acne, stimulates bowel secretion, and promotes detoxifying your body. So those are all good things for men. Men has a wound, you want to make sure that he's taken care of. It has astringent properties, which helps in managing acne and oily skin. A lot of men do have oily skin. And it promotes overall functioning of body processes. It helps to increase metabolic function like the breakdown of food and nutrient absorption by stimulating organs such as the liver, stomach, and intestines to give strength and vitality. It also maintains proper waste removal, removes toxins, and prevents nerve damage. And bay essential oil works with a lot of different oils: cedarwood, coriander, eucalyptus, geranium, ginger, and lavender. Next one is Copaiba balsam essential oil. So that one, that's spelled Copaiba balsam essential oil. And again, we're talking about essential oils for men and their general health. So this one is a resin from a sap from a tree from South America. It is considered to be one of the most anti-inflammatory substances on earth. But most of the time you hear about it as a varnish. But it's more than that. It's used to help many bodily functions. Skin care, eliminates scars, relieves congestion, reduces pain, prevents infection, improves mood, diuretic in nature. It can detoxify the system by stimulating urination. Prevents fungal infections, which is good if you suffer from athlete's foot or any other nail fungus. You can apply this oil to that area to speed up the healing process. Lowers blood pressure, but don't use too much of it because it can lead to stomach problems. Then we have sandalwood. Sandalwood is one that is increase your sense of calmness and greater mental clarity. If you're stressed out, you want to sniff on some sandalwood oil. It's good for mental clarity, relaxing, and calming. So if you kind of have a high-strung guy. Memory booster. Men, we say that they don't remember anything, but sandalwood, inhaling that, you can help improve the memory. It's a natural aphrodisiac. Sandalwood is also an aphrodisiac that can help increase libido, especially for men, and provide energy. Sandalwood is great when added to a massage oil or topical lotion. Antiviral, anti-inflammatory, and also is good for treating coughs. Like I said, a lot of these things, and inhaling them or using them, they will help to decrease the blood pressure. And anti-aging, free radicals, sandalwood is good for that. So, like I said, as I mentioned these, if you want to, just go by. If you don't want to get the different oils that I said as carrier oils, just get yourself some lotion, some unscented lotion, and mix it in with there. It will get a little runny. It might change the composition of it, but still, it's okay. Sandalwood helps improve focus. You apply 2 to 4 drops to the ankles or wrists at times of high stress or you feel overwhelmed. You can also directly inhale the oil if you don't want to apply it directly to your skin. Or you can use it in a diffuser or put it in a bath. That would be great for your man. You know, you're getting him in the mood, you're getting him in the memory, all of that. And you can actually use sandalwood to put in your AC vent. Put it on a cotton ball. Helps to maintain a calm alertness during rush hour. You know, men like to have their car smelling good. And you can use it in a hot tub or a foot bath to promote additional relaxation. And you can massage your men's feet with that. The last one is vetiver. Vetiver is one that is very good. It's used for treating heat strokes, joint disorders, and skin problems. It also boosts energy levels when you're exhausted and cools your skin. Okay? Recent research credits vetiver oil for treating symptoms of ADHD and ADD. It's also known to increase libido and treat insomnia without drugs. That's that vetiver. So vetiver and sandalwood, they'll help your libido. Okay? And it also, what else does it do? It's an antioxidant, heals scars, serves as an aphrodisiac. I already told you. When your love life, this is my commercial for vetiver oil. When your love life is in a stressed state, you deplete testosterone levels and feel a loss of sexual desires. That's my Barry White, because vetiver oil is proven to be an effective calming and sedative agent. It leaves your mind and body relaxed, which allows you to balance your hormones naturally. Boom, 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 boom. Get some of that sandalwood and that vetiver. And while you're doing that, you can repel termites as well. So if you're trying to get it on in the cabin and you feel something crawling on you and you got that vetiver on, like, you know, it's with the fall, you want to go camping, then rub some of that vetiver on. It'll help your mood. It'll get you in the mood, and it will repel termites too. You don't want anything affecting your wood, do you? That is a pun. So that is our segment on essential oils for men. I hope you learned something. We will be back next week. And always remember, if you don't see me, you can always tune in to www.voxwave.com. I'm going to leave you with a recipe that has all of these things in here. This is a men's fragrance spray. You want 10 drops of that cobeba balsam oil, 10 drops of black pepper oil, 1 drop of sandalwood, 1 drop of vetiver, or those two you can adjust to your needs. And then they're saying 1 tablespoon of just regular rubbing alcohol, and then fill the bottle with water, spray it, and spray upward into the air, or use as a natural body spray. And that is how you can help your man. Talk to you later. Remember, you can buy our products at www.myspot.etsy.com or give us a call at 240-691-7841. See you next time. Bye.
I don't wanna lose it.